Hi, back again, we start. So today we built this mystery house here that is a tower and similar little house that is between the last tower that we built there. And so we start. We see it here from outside, so we start here at mesh cylinder. 32 is okay. Okay. Then we take the top line, bring it a little bit up, extrude scale, and extrude upward. Then we make the roof itself. It's longer than the complete one there, so extrude, bring it there, scale it, and lean it to the side. Maybe not as far, but we will see that later. Good. We have to mark seam that and unwrap that. So for the shading we need here the loop down, loop top, that at all loops. So there, here on top, and there. Good, so we have done that, so we can mark seams. We mark that ring, then that ring, this one, and that one. And we every time need one that cuts completely through it. So I will take in this case this one. Good. Then we take a smooth on it and file, save. That is base structure 1. You see here the tower 2, and at the other side comes this one down here. It's a little bit complicated one, but not impossible. So 3 stages. So add mesh cube, scale down, scale X, scale Z. That should be our base structure. And when you look correctly, you see that is beside the house there is something. So we can scale X a little bit more. And we get here a loop in for the side. Then we have 3 stages there, base, middle and the next. So we make there 3 loops, 2 loops in. And we take the downstairs, we don't take out, but the other 2. So that means we take here this one and this one and extrude them a little out. Good, so we have that base mesh 2. Then we have here a half rounded tower there. Seam here too. That is the top one of them. So that must be the highest one, higher than the house itself. So add mesh cylinder. Yeah, we let that scale it a little bit greater, maybe course there in some stairs, and you can walk from the down stage to the top stage for that was built there that time there. Good. Then we make here the loops for shading down and top, and get for the stages the loops in. So 2 loops. We can bring them more up or down like we would later. Good. You take your smooth again, file, save. So we have to take different colors for the stages that we can see them, as in the other projects too. So we get here this middle loop and give them that material white, and here it should be the same, the middle one red and the rest is other. Okay, so we have the stages clear, and we have now to position them correctly. That means that one here must be deeper, and that too. So that one comes over them, so we can make here next stage. Good. File, save. So now we can go into details. That means this house has here this roof that goes into the other roof there. So when we see that house, then the tower itself, rotate set 90 and scale them up, that we come to the same size as the house there is. Saying such like that should be it. Between that is the wall thing on that. And now from here should come out then the roof. So that gives us the size for that. And must look original. It is, yeah, middle of this one and comes out there and goes into. Okay, so that will think here maybe, and I think we can take here that one and similar on the other side. They are not straight there, but I think that one can be it. No, once more. That one maybe. No, that one isn't. Okay, so that we take for catching that out. So we extrude that simply till there and scale y0. So we have the top plane there. We can close that here by pressing F. That shouldn't be smoothed, so we can go here by shading to flat. And you see now it's floating over in that part there. Not completely good, but nearly. So you see the house itself makes the rest here that comes in behind more up. So I think the whole house is too big, I think, or that can be it. It's not easy to see. Good. We start with that simply. So take here the down bottom part thing there and scale that set and move it till the bottom there. Then we take that one here and bring them more up to second stage maybe. So the ring. The ring is on the top part where the stages come. The ring is so here. So the last stage isn't there. The ring comes at the second stage. Yeah, it's correctly. And only the middle one strikes out there. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of mystery, but okay, it is like it is. So we have to count here the stairs. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. 24 stages. So take add mesh plane, rotate X 90, scale down, scale set, and take one edge and extrude them back. So we give a modifier on it, array modifier, and we get here a 1. Relative must be on. We should before apply the rotation scale in object mode. Then that here needs to be 0. So, and we go a little bit back so that we come there. 24 we set. That is that one here. Good. That comes here. So rotate set 90. Don't know what happens there. Maybe we must apply that before. So Shift D, rotate set 90, rotate set 180. So we have it. We bring that now in front of the house, in the middle, more than the middle, to start with the stairs there. So that's here. Okay, let's see, we got there a problem because that here, don't know, the stairs go to second stage level. So here's second stage. That means that must be smaller. Such like that. Good, that is better. But you will hit your tab there. I think that down one is higher, that is 2 stages big. So we take here simply background selection, root selection, and bring that here more up. So such like that. That maybe is the reason. So here we have to do same to get there fixed with the original there. That should be longer, and that should be more there. Okay, so we have that left. File, save. We need here this holder, so add mesh cube, scale down, scale set, and bring it here down under the house. And it should stand on the stairs, so they must be scale Y, that they are brighter. Okay. So we have that thing there that we can bring a little up. It stands on the stair there. Yeah. So that means the stair must be down under them. Scale Y. Good. We see at the other side there is no stamp there. We see we have to cut in here some parts. So that means add mesh cube, scale down, scale set, scale all, Shift D, make a copy, Shift D, make a copy for that, scale set, scale X, Shift D, make a copy, and Shift D, copy again, scale set, and scale X. So we have that door, we have the windows and the small windows that we need to cut in. So here we would only change one thing. I think they should be the same width and height, and so that means this one must be scaled, and that should be the same one, so Shift D and bring it there. So maybe a little bit too high, we will see that. I think a little bit deeper is okay. Then we make a copy, Shift D, join that together as one, and object apply the rotation scale. So we get that. To see where we are, scale Y first, then we give them a new color, so blue, then object again, apply rotation scale, then we make a copy of all what we did before, Shift D, place it here on the side. So now we place that here. Should be some light there, I think. The stairs. There comes the window. Here comes this part down. Yeah, I think nearly that can be it, real. Yeah. The only thing that is more in the middle in real, so that must be more there. Okay. Yeah, it's far away from that side and from that side. Okay. So we have the name cube 10. We must apply here before the house. Cube 10. So we take here Boolean with the cube 10 and say difference and apply that. So we have here the holes in. Good. We move that away to the second layer. File, save. Then we make here the other stuff. So we take here our holder, and from them we make here this whole wood stuff there. So rotate Y90 scale set, scale X, Shift D, make a copy, place it over them, then Shift D, rotate Y90, scale down, scale set. Good, we have one. The other should be on the sides from the window. So Shift D and make them smaller, and scale set again. Then Shift D, one on the other side. Shift D, rotate Y90. Wow, what have I done here? Rotate Y90 and bring it down there. Scale X. Then Shift D1 over the windows there. And then they are straight, and at the end are this wood 2. So we bring that here in the middle first. Then we take a smaller one on that side. And on the other side, not, there comes this one. And 3 of them. So we simply take here an array modifier with -1, and then we make higher and give them count of 3. And now we rotate Y. Then we get that. That is nearly good, I think. Don't should be too hard. That is okay. Good. We done that too. Shift D, place it there. This one we can Shift D, take for the other side too, so we apply that simply, and then object, apply rotation scale, and use a mirror interactive to place it to the other side. Good. So that should be the first one. First stage. So we can get this whole thing and bring it down. Then we see down under we need here such things. So we can take here Shift D, simply one of them. Then the middle one should be the figure, so Shift D, take one of them. And here we can take the same one, place it there. Here comes this straight lines from there. So Shift D and place it there, but a little bit more turned, so rotate Y. So that comes near to that. Here we only need 2 count. Apply. Then we have here a smaller one that goes down there. So Shift D, scale down, scale set, Shift D and place it there. Then that one, Shift D, rotate Y90 and scale down a little. That should be it. Good. With background selection, width selection, we get that here. That here we can scale to the same height. So scale set 0 and bring it down to 2. Here the same, bring that down, scale set 0. It's okay. So down under here we don't see anything, so we'll let that. That should be our base structure for that. So we bring it there. On all day we must work. They are not done. File, save. It's only the base structure. So yeah, I have to do the next one. Next stage is the same as this one, and the stage top there too. So there are 2 times the same. It's that one. Good. So we need here the wooden material. So for that we can mark them all. Shift D, make a copy, join that all together as one. Oh, the modifier. So again we have to Shift D that. Then we have to apply here a modifier before. Then we can take it, and then we can join it, and then we can go edit mode, and then we can mark scene there. Wow, we're so good. So now I want to make it all a little bit better here. So simply take that here, scale set 0, and bring it to the hit point. Here the same, scale set 0. Okay, same here. Good. That we have here a little bit same values. So that's easier for the unwrap and for all that follows. So we have that, file, save, then we get here object, apply the rotation scale of it. Only thing I must look at the other stages, I think there is wood on the side. So we make it at the first one 2 and shit on it. So that's it. And we take here that one, make that longer. That one, 2. Good. File, save. Then we take here object, apply rotation scale, set the origin to geometry. We take here a wooden material. It should be a very old, rough wood. So we must look what we get. So we call it crazy house wood. Take here principal shader, say it should be an image, open up our texture folder, so St.Michel texture folder, and look for this wood that can be such, or what we have all there. That isn't it, that isn't it too. This one, not really. think that can be a good one, but the problem is that there's no procedural texture. So here you must tweak a lot, but either we do it. It is much work then, but okay. So then we unwrap that cube project. Here we'll try from view. Get here node editor. Close that with N. Get here UV image editor. That is our texture, our UV unwrap, and here are the panels, and that we must now bring to our UV there. That's fine. So we take here that one, rotate X 90 and scale up. We don't see anything because it was the wrong one on the back side where nobody sees it. So scale X, grabbing, so that should be that one. Yeah. Then we got this one, rotate X 90, and so we make it with all these parts, and every time get another wood there, so that looks not so similar. Here we can let it only scale up. Here also simply take it and give it a little other look. Yeah, here we have to rotate that a little because they are all bended. Not bended, but rotated. So yeah, has a good effect. It's much work, but you see it later. That is something special. So that should be okay, but this one needed, so rotate X 90. Rotate X 90. Good. So we have that. File save. We need 3 of them. That's okay. So Shift D and Shift D again. Good. Only the down part is an utter. Okay. Good. What we now look, the roof itself should have here a mark scene. So we go here, shading, mark scene. We have to close it here. So F to close. Then we take it extrude scale a little bit into and extrude it backward. So we can take it again, mark seam. Oh, that was too much. Only want that one. So we can take here Control plus. Normally you can take it. So then mark seam that. And we can take here unwrap. Then we need here roof material on it. So we get here new and call it roof. But we give them better another number, so not 0056 maybe. And take here the principal shader, take here an image texture and open up our texture folder again. And I don't know it is around now. There are these things of tiles that must be scaled all. That is correct. So we can scale it here, and we have to rotate 90 degrees here on the side also, and the rest is okay for the start. Then the house itself there, the tower itself there, the roof should be greater than the tower itself. So we have to take here the tower and scale them a little down and bring them up too. So good. That roof should be mark seamed. So we take the down part mark seam and the top part mark seam and cut behind mark seam. So then here this part, the down part and the bottom. So that needs an unwrap too. So we can take all, we can take here only the roof. Yeah, it's funny every day. So the roof, and now we make here select inverse, so we have the rest but not that here. Good. And that needs two other parts, so that needs one is the the wall. The wall should be an image, should be a principal, should be image as seen and texture, and give them our style that we often take, that is that one, and that we will assign to that. We need to file save, and we object apply rotation scale, and now we unwrap that too. We see that must be scaled too, and some parts must be rotated. So that one needs to rotate 90 degrees. That here is a little bit crazy. There we need a tool. It's called UV Squares. You can get this add-on and install it, and then you can click here to snap to axis, and then it goes straight there. Then we have that one here. There we need the roof, so we assign that there, and you see we have to make there the same. So we snap that tool, and that tool makes that then fitting. Good. That was that. File, save. We see that the front one is longer that we have, but here in the middle comes then the other stuff there. So what we do now is to make here the side panels and this part there. So Shift D, I take here one of the other and simply take there what I need. So I need there this middle bar, so we take here a bar and bring it not a good idea. Good. So delete it. I must get one as Eagle Shift D, get one here. So we get here background selection, word selection, and then we bring that all here. P to separate. Set the origin to geometry. Grab it, set it. There is something on that we don't need, so we have that here. Scale set, scale X, then Shift D, bring it there, Shift D, bring it there, then Shift D, rotate Y90. Bring the window in there. Shift D, place it there. That should be longer. Here comes the windows, and here we need them, so Shift D, place one there, make it shorter, and Shift D, place one there. That we have here 2 times, and the rest are only 4 of them. So the first that must be 1, so we simply mark that here all, and Shift D, make a copy, and join that together as one. And now we work on the quality there. So grabbing, bring it there. You see, I have to do a lot. So that one must be more there. That is too far in. That here must come there. That here must go up. Good. We have that. I think all in all that is too bright, so we scale Y. We will see that later when we get it here on the house there. Good. File, save. That here is the other one. We build it for the down part there. That must be made too. So Shift D, duplicate that, join that together, and work on the details. So scale set 0 to get them all at the same height there, and then it's simply the same as the other ones. we take them all, mark them seam, object, apply the rotation scale of it, you unwrap it and give them that wood material. There we have some, but it isn't the perfect one. So that one must be changed. And that here, rotate X 90. And that's okay. Good. So we have done that too. File, save. We can plug that here, move to second layer, that here too, I think. Good. That here was for the cut, I think. Yeah, so we can move that away too, to the second layer. The house, it's double, so we can bring that, move to the second layer too. The stairs, they are double, so move them to second layer. We have that here, that is okay. Good. File, save. Good. That here we have built in another project. That we done before. But we first cut here simply sinks in. So add mesh, cube, scale X, Shift D, scale X. That should be that, and that should be cut into the tower there. So simply we scale that up, rotate set 90 degrees, so, and that should be one hole there. Then the other one there should be in the middle there, or two on the sides. I make two on the sides. So rotate set, bring here one. We get here the local axis. So Shift D, bring one to the other side, rotate set, Shift D, bring one here in the front, rotate set, and a bigger one at the other side. So that we want to cut into the tower, so we have to mark them all, join them together as one. Object, apply rotation scale, called cube 38. So we take here Shift D first, then cube 38 with a boolean, should be difference, and apply. So holes cut it in. So we can move the rest to layer 2. Good. File, save. So we're done that too. Okay. They must cut it in there. Okay. I think we let it for today, because the other stuff I must look correctly before we do that. What we can do is make here this roof on, this little roof. Little 6 counted or such, so add mesh cylinder with 6 counted. Scale down, bring it over. A little bit smaller. Get the top face, scale them down, and bring them down. So that is that one. That there. Okay. That we can directly mark seam and apply the rotation scale, and you unwrap that and give them that that roof stuff there. So we get that here. We have to scale them first, then rotate that all. So here you have then to rotate each separately so that you see that it fits. So that is okay. Good, we have done that all. These stairs need a beton, so you can make their mark seam too. You have to object apply rotation scale. Okay, so you have to apply the array modifier first, and then you can object apply rotation scale and make an unwrap. So we need their beton, so we give them material beton and take here principal shader, take here image texture, open up that and go to our texture folder and take here the beton we like. That is in this case that one here. That comes all from texture.com. You know that, we use them often. So that is the beton. This stuff here is wood. So we can take that thing here and give them a mark seam. We apply the rotation scale of it. We can unwrap it. We can give them here the crazy house wood, and we should look that each one is only 1, not 2. So that should be more okay. There's the same, it's too big. That's okay. Good, so we done that too. File save. We must import here the windows from another project and this rounded stuff there. And we have this puts, we called it. I must look. But we can't make the puts now because we have to cut in here more. And that are, must look, how many cuts? 4 cuts there. Okay. That here is all singular. That we don't need. Only for the top part we can make there 4 types. So that can be come up. That can come up. That must be shorter then. I make now here the top thing there. If you ask you what does he do? I just build that here. So we can let that we can make longer. That should be shorter. That too. So that is this top part there. So we can take that and join that together before we make copy. Shift D. Crazy stuff here. And join that together as one. Then we delete what we don't need. So this mystery things there. That is so unneeded work. But when you have one time an error in, the error follows you. So object, apply rotation scale, set the origin to geometry, done, plug it somewhere, and this here we move now away. So border selection, M to move, and second layer. File, save. So the base structure is nearly done, and we have the other things to build it. So that is enough for today. So see you in the next tutorial part. Thanks a lot. Bye.